kickoff.
And they put their defense in a bind right away. They have to go into protect mode.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Dart. Catch made by Slayton. Well, the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They get this out left. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Jalen Hyatt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Touchdown here to kick it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. In motion left is a running back. Dart. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Gano for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now.
Rams Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We got it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Shuck. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's Chris Olave. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On play action, Shuck. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
15-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Now Shuck. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Intended for
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing Shuck. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
70 Lions.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
19 shot.
To throw now, Shuck. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara from 40 yards out. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Point after, good by Grupe. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Saints 7.
On the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Again, it's Johnson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Johnson. touchdown.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7.
Saints 7.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit more, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand to Kamara. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Ready up! Let's be smart. Let's go now.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Dart. He's got Slayton on the slant. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Darius Slayton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And 18 at the 17-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
3rd down.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Little short pass here to Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. A play fake, and now it's Dart. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. A sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Let's go to the completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. That is caught. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Saints, first down.
They will throw again. Shuck. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake, and here's Dart. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him. This is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's 2nd and 10.
33, yellow.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty.
Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start with a run by Tracy. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in this second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
For the Giants.
And good covers there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Here's Shuck. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Shuck. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The second-round pick leading this offense well. It'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kayvon Thibodeau. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
60 Bison, 60.
He's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He digs it partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 21. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Saints. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
He's out of bounds.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up
from the gun, Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of tying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Shuck with it. Steps away. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. on this third quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hill. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Foster Moreau from 10 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. It's a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13.
Saints 15.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They got to flash together a good drive right here and now.
Defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Saints are right back in this football game. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback. I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
To throw now, shot. That was complete to Hill. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
18 more yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Neal. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Again, it's Neal as they stay on the ground. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup on the 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
And a as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw-off on the trick play, and that'll go down as a sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. I'll give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to lead that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the counter is Smith. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately,
just wanna rock. Body of the y'all.
Damn.